Hey nerds, welcome back to episode something on the Redcubed server. I have completely lost track of what episode I'm on. I literally have no clue. If I guess, I'd say that I'm possibly the late 20s, early 30s, something around that marker there. But it's been a while since I recorded on this server. The last video you saw, the one of me meeting with my lawyer, with Jake and CB, that was recorded weeks ago. And I only just got around to putting it up like a couple of weeks ago, or whenever it went up. Monday, I think, last Monday. That's when it went up. It wasn't actually supposed to go up then either. It's supposed to go up on the Wednesday, but YouTube scheduling glitched, and you don't want to hear me talking about that. But the reason it's been so long is because everybody on the server has been nagging me to finish the spawn building, and as you can see, it's still not finished. But every waking moment I spend on this server, it has been spent on this thing here. And the reason that it's taking me so long is because look at the resources I chose to build it out with: obsidian, redstone, quartz. If we come inside, you can see the quartz take up, like, there's a stack of quartz there, there's a stack of quartz there, there's a stack of, it's half my time is spent mining, and you wouldn't believe the amount of times that I have died. I normally get about 20 stacks of quartz ore when I'm in the nether. I use my silk touch pick and fortune pick to maximize the amount. I should probably go in, no, that'll take a lot of room actually. So I come out with like 20 stacks, and the amount of times I have lost that amount of stuff is ridiculous. And there's still like at least 40 stacks of quartz just that littered in the nether somewhere, because when you die, of course, the chunks aren't always loaded. So they're out there somewhere. I know that for a fact. My quartz are out there somewhere. I just completely given up on trying to find them. But because I've been working on this so much, I haven't really had time to work on anything else over at the other house, the Western Village thing. So I'll meet you over there now. I'll show you what I've done. There's not too many changes, and then we'll come back over to spawn, and I want to share my plans, what I want to do in the area, and yeah, we'll see you in just a minute. So this is the area. I figured out what I want to do with this area here. This is going to be the farm area, and I've already kind of started working on a barn design. I don't know if you've seen BWO, but it's kind of similar to his. Like when I watched his, I thought, wow, I've just got to build that, and I just kind of found it kind of creeping into my build. I didn't mean to. It's not a copy, but you can definitely, there's similarities definitely. But when we come over to the desert area, and, well, sprint, David, sprint. When we come over to this desert area here, you can see the changes I've kind of made. We've got the archways all set up now. I might continue them further down here. It's what I wanted to do down here is have like a glass roof over this area here. So I might continue these pillars all the way down. But when we come inside, you'll see I've gone for an interesting design on the roof. That is coal blocks. All of it is coal. And the reason I've done this is because I'm going to make this into the kind of coal mine area. And it's not going to all be like that. I'm going to cover it over with stone. Only some of the coal is going to be visible, which is probably a waste of coal if only some of it's going to be visible. But I had so much coal, I decided to do it. I'm going to silk touch some coal ore. I'm going to litter that about the place, litter it in the walls and everything. And the reason I've kind of mined out 5 blocks, and I'm going to do the same on this side as well. I just haven't got round to it yet. The reason I've done that is because I'm going to fill this in with smooth stone, or I was thinking originally I'm going to fill it in with dirt, because dirt has a better reaction to explosions. And then I'm going to kind of, once I've exploded it all and made it all look as natural as possible, because I want to kind of have it, I'm not explaining this very well at all. Let me try and think of a better way I can do this. I want to have it kind of natural looking here. I don't want it to be like a straight wall. I want it to look like they've used TNT to blow out the thing, and so it's kind of going to, this is going to be like a rough shape for it. I want it to kind of go up like this, where it will curve like that, and then it'll come back inwards again. So it'll go up like that and then kind of curve in. It won't be like as symmetrical. It won't be as symmetrical as that, but it'll. That's the kind of shape I want to go for. And the way I'm going to do that is I was going to fill it in, like I just said earlier. I'm going to fill it in with dirt, blow it all up, not all of it obviously, but blow it up so it's got some interesting patterns, and then I'm going to change the dirt to smooth stone. And the reason I'm doing that is because TNT has a, what's happened here? What is this? What is this? Ah, somebody has done something here. I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, TNT has a better reaction on dirt than it does on stone. So that was my thinking there. It might work, it might not. If it does work, I'll let you know. If it doesn't, then, well, we'll see. We'll see what we do. I've lost my horse as well. I don't know where he's gone. I looked for him. I think he's been horse napped. Either he's been horse napped or I've left him somewhere, because he is nowhere around this area anywhere. He has diamond horse armor as well, so he'd be quite noticeable. But anyway, I've got nothing to name at the moment. I've got 4 name tags somewhere. Oh, 3 name tags now. 3 name tags somewhere. I owe one to Jake as well, so I only actually have 2 name tags. Oh, I've lost my name tags. I'll find them. They'll be somewhere around. But that's that. We're gonna head back over to the spawn town now. Actually, the spawn village will soon be a village. I want to try and get everyone to build a house somewhere. I'm gonna like make some plots around the place. Try and keep it a bit more organized than it was last time. Not too organized. Like the plots themselves would be like, they'll be decent sized plots that they can just kind of do whatever they want on. They don't have to like all look the same and stuff. But I want to kind of keep it sort of organized. I'll give you a tour around what we've got on this building now so far. So this is going to be where you spawn. We do have problems with spawn, as I'm sure you've realized. We always spawn on top of the cube. So where this kind of layer is here, I'm going to have to build like a platform out, and that's where you'll spawn, and then you can get down to this level and off you go into the wild. I'm going to have to leave like a hole open on the roof or something, just so we don't spawn up on the roof. That spawn glitch is really annoying. I'm trying to figure. We were trying to figure out ways around it, like using string or putting water up there or lava or something. I don't know, but nothing really worked. This is my temporary way up. Actually, I probably don't need to use this side anymore. I'll use the real side. Over this side is where I've kind of. Well, I haven't kind of. I've built the proper stairway up. It takes a while to get up though. And down here as well, Drew has commissioned me to build like a crypt or something underneath. So this is going to go all the way down to the crypt area. I'm not sure what that's going to look like. I know it's going to look like really dark and not a friendly place to be. So anyway, all the way up this spiral staircase, get dizzy. I also have a beacon in the middle. It gives me regeneration and speed. And the regeneration has come in handy, trust me. There is so many zombies and mobs and all kind of nasty things out there ready to kill you now. It is impossible to survive the night. The amount of times I've died. And it also probably doesn't help because I've started wearing less armor now. I think it makes the game a bit more fun, a bit more challenging. The only armor I normally wear is feather falling boots. I had this on because I went to the Nether recently to get another load of quartz. Normally all I wear is this and just bog standard leather armor. Which makes the game a little bit more exciting, you know. It's easier to die. But the zombies, they will swarm you now. It's crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the little tour of this kind of build I've got. This is the kind of wall art I've kind of gone for. I was hoping to fit like a giant potato in. I actually built one in a single player world, but it didn't look very good. Well, no, it looked good. It looked good, but it was huge. Like it would have taken this entire space up. It would barely fit in this, so it would have looked a bit silly. If I could have made like a really small one that would have fit in the 5x5 in this bit here in the middle, that would have looked perfect, but unfortunately I couldn't, so I kind of went for that design instead. And these are going to be all glass. This will be glass all the way up, and then I'm going to have like a little pattern at the top. I haven't figured out what to do in these, like this bit here. If you want to recommend anything, feel free in the comments down below. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 7 by like 24 block area. So you've got a lot of room to work with, and then it kind of, the pattern just repeats itself. We've got the same pattern on this side as well. And that'll go all the way around, and then I want to kind of build a dome at the top to cover it. Obviously I can't cover it all because of the spawn issue, unless we find a way around that. I'm just going to take the quick way down. And that leaves me to, actually no it doesn't, another thing I want to kind of do is, I want to change the way this here looks. Because this looks good because it leads straight out to the exits, but this doesn't. I want to kind of curve it down this way and separate it in the middle here, so it kind of leads to both doors, just so it looks kind of like it's a proper entrance. Or I was thinking of just taking this one down completely and building something else there. I haven't decided yet. If you have any suggestions for any of the spawn building, really, just let me know and I will build it in. We can talk about I have plans for in this wall bit here. If I come around here, I started building it already. You can see this balcony here, and then this is going to go to like rooms that will be on the floor all the way around, where you've got like a library. Might even put some farms somewhere. I was thinking, I don't know what you guys feel about this, of putting like melon farms in here all the way up, and then you can, so for the new guys on the server, because at the moment, apart from my little wheat farm that I'm using to survive at the moment, there is nothing to welcome the new guys. There's no food, there's barely any trees, to be honest, as well. There's trees over there, but there's barely any trees, there's nothing. So I was kind of hoping to make this like a kind of a friendlier area to spawn in. So this area here where I've got these stones, I was thinking of turning into like a semicircle, kind of, and then like I have like a tiered garden area where we have like wheat all the way around. Then like on the next tier we have trees maybe, and then the next tier I don't know what else we put up there, but that kind of thing. I wanted to have like a nice garden area around it, because at the moment this building sticks out like a sore thumb in this area. It's just kind of flat grassland all the way up to it, and then this giant structure here. I've been cleaning up spawn a bit as well. Like there was the remains of the shearers building when we blew that up. There was a giant hole over here, a giant hole here. There was just random chests full of junk everywhere. So I've been cleaning up the area a lot, ready for when we want to kind of get ready to build around the area. I'm not sure what this is. I think Drew built it. I hate it. I really hate it with a passion. It's sort it out, Drew. I don't know what you're building, but sort it out. Remco's building is actually the only building that survived the kind of explosions that we built, because it's on the other side of the river. I want to build a nice bridge across this river as well. So I've got a lot of plans for the spawn. Yeah, it's going to be really exciting. Well, with all that out of the way, I honestly have no clue what to do this episode. I wanted to get a few of those things off my chest and just let you know what I was doing. Oh, poor High Boy. No. But other than that, I've really got no clue, because I've got no materials at the moment to start building on this. That's the only thing that's holding me back on this. That's why it's taken so long, is because of the quartz. It takes so long to mine them. That's the only thing that's holding me back on this. Over at the western town, I don't have the resources again. I need loads of clay to build my barn, and I need TNT. Actually, I've got TNT on me, but I need a load of dirt. I don't have that. Liam's on the ginger. So I'm not sure what to do. There is a couple of things I would like to talk to you about, though. That is the Redcubed public server campaign thingy that we've got going on. There's a link. There'll be a link in the description to that. It is a Indiegogo campaign. We've already reached the funding, so seriously, I can't emphasize this enough. Only donate if you really want to and you have the money to do so. I don't want anyone to go out of their way to donate to this thing, because we've already reached the funding. We're currently sitting at like 500% funded. It's crazy. I never expected it to. I didn't even expect to reach 500. In all honesty, I kind of thought we would maybe at the end, but we reached 500 within 15 hours, guys. That is crazy. I never expected that to happen. Now we're currently sitting at. Let me just double check for you. I have the page bookmarked. We're currently sitting at $2,667, not pounds, and yeah, we've still got 26 days left. So I thought, you know what, I'll give my subscribers a chance to donate. The link will be in the description. Go do that if you want to. The public server is going to be amazing. I'm not sure what we're planning on doing for it yet. We kind of have ideas. We know it's going to be a RPG server. That means we're going to have kind of an in-game money system. I'm not going to make any promises because nothing's final yet. We were thinking of having like a mini games world, maybe a creative free build world further down the line. But other than that, I don't want to promise anything. Poet's been clearing a lot of land for his. He's finally finishing his walls that he spent ages trying to do and ended up going backwards, making negative progress. But he's finally decided to go ahead and start finishing it off. Me and Liam and him were clearing this out. We were like demolition pros last night. Honestly, we cleared this land in less than half an hour. It's crazy, and it's strangely therapeutic as well. Like I would gladly. I came on. I wasn't even speaking to them. I just came on and just decided to start helping. Clearing land for me is almost fun. It's more fun than mining quartz for that anyway. That was the alternative. So yeah. I want to talk to you about the Feed the Beast server as well. There's been some changes there. Yeah, you probably, I don't know if you've heard, but the actual Feed the Beast server, the Redcubed Feed the Beast server, is closing, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, I don't really mind because I was unhappy with my base. I did not like what we'd gone for. The Sky Island, honestly, bad idea, guys. Do not build a Sky Island unless you're like in vanilla or something. But Sky Island, ugh, let me get my words out. Sky Islands in vanilla, thumbs up. They are the coolest thing ever. Sky Islands in Feed the Beast, thumbs down. No. You have literally no room to build anything unless you build like a really giant one. Then there's literally no point in building the Sky Island in the first place. But I found that I had no room to build anything. Like in my basement, every time I wanted to kind of expand it, I would end up breaking out into the open air, and it just got ridiculous. So I'm kind of happy. I'm going to build an underground factory base kind of thing over there. It's going to be good. The server is going to be hosted not by Drew this time. This is the first time in a while I'm playing on a server. Not actually, no, Technical Beast isn't hosted by Drew. But it's going to be weird not having Drew as the admin. It's hosted by Pyrostasis, TDK Pyrostasis as he's known on YouTube. So that should be fun. It's the Feed the Beast Unleash pack, so it's the same pack as the Technical Beast pack, which is going to make it difficult to make the two series different. But I will try. I've decided that on the Technical Beast server, I'm going to go power crazy. I'm building myself a huge power plant, and on Feed the Beast, the Pyrostasis one, I'm going to be building an underground factory with bees and all those kind of stuff. So I'm trying my best to make the two series different. I just love Feed the Beast, and I love playing on both servers. I love the guys on both servers, so that should be good. Oh wow, I've never done one of these episodes before where I literally do nothing. I've just ran around and spoke to you. Let me just check how long I've been going for now. I've been speaking for a while. I don't think I've ever spoke for that long in my life before. I've been going for 18 minutes just yapping away. I'm probably going to leave it here because I'm not going to get anything done now, and I think I've spoken about everything. Let me just think. Is there anything else I wanted to speak about? Nope, I don't think there is. So anyway, guys, sorry about this episode. It's been kind of a talky one. Next episode we'll get back to building. Hopefully I'll have maybe finished spawn by then, or at least I will be ready to make progress on my western village. We might build the barn. We might finish off that tunnel that I was showing earlier. Who knows? But anyway, it's going to be good fun next episode. It won't be a talky episode again. So I'll see you next time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye.